Well, we see how this camera is going to be. Yeah. I hate these. This thing is a snake. Is what it is. I hate it. If it cuts off again, I'm just done, folks. I'm not looking at it. It's done. I tell you what it did earlier. I was looking for an app to try to look at this electromagnetic energy outside, which it's up to like 47, right at up to 50 something now, and it's causing me to swell. It's causing me to do that, and the reason why it is because of that double Y chromosome I've got in my blood. And it also causes me to have the starting things of Parkinson's disease too, of a rare type. So it's a little rare, and it makes me different, but in some ways it's a disadvantage like this. Because the people I'm living around right here is fine, but look at me. I'm not fine. And I can hear that thing, and I know you're going to say, Jerry, you know, you're about deaf, but I can hear on the lower end better than they can for some reason. I can hear hums better, and I can hear it out there. They can't. I can hear it. It's just making a whoop, 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 whoop. I can hear it. But anyway, we're talking about these RFID chips and stuff, and I'm going to tell you something, folks. This goes a lot deeper than I ever thought once I got to looking around. Look at this right here. I would guarantee you, and I would bet $1 million. Well, I ain't going to bet any. I bet you that right there has got an RFID chip in it. I ain't looked in it, but I guarantee it does. Because there's a lot of other things it does. This one we looked at the other day. This is not going to be the best video in the world, guys. I'm sick. This is a testimony video. Could be my last one. Because I can't continue to live in an environment like this. I mean, seriously, if this goes on, I'll die a miserable death. And I think this is on purpose. It's to take God's elect away from you, is what it is. It's what it is, folks. Bill Gates even said we're going to mourn the Y. What do you mean by that? The double Y? Oh, brother. This is the trooper. And you would think, by looking at that right there, that's a double-edged blade, you know, in a trooper. And how many do you know? That is actually eyes of a trooper with a head, and it's a TROOPER. See that? Now this thing's trying to trick me into turning it its way. I hate this thing, man. It's not going to be the best video in the world, guys. Try to get it around this way. Now to move again. Like these gloves that I have down here. Hold on. This old rag. Just got an old rag left over here. Now see, I can't take it that way. See what it's doing is trying to angle me. I'll tell you, I hate it. But if the thing says it resembles a bomb and it goes up and all of a sudden it goes off and it flashes at you and it drops everything, it's loaded your eyes up, people. But I guarantee you those gloves with those Mr. Spock slashes on it, I guarantee you they're like that. This right here, this Rexall. Yeah, I'd say if you take that, it illuminates off your body, and they see it with the ultraviolet finders that they got, and it Rexall. Yeah, Rexall. Let's see here. This is a good abomination. People, why in the world, and how in the world, did we ever get to the point where we were buying something like this? I mean, what has this become? And many never has even paid any attention to this. And you know what? Actually, some years back, I was sort of guilty of that. I mean, I see it for what it is now. And I guarantee you that chrome on top right there, you say, well, it's just a picture of the flasher. I would bet that there's a chip right there looking at you. Or illuminating out of it, one of the two. Right here, this repel. Yeah. Reap the L is more like it, or rip the L. Rip the Elohim, the people of Elohim, yeah. That's what they mean. And that 25% at the top up there, that means 25% bonus. In other words, bonus like a fish. And you see that chrome thing at the bottom of it there? That's 25% of that entire yellow strip to find you to bone us. So, you know, it's unbelievable. Let's see here. This right here, the skin bracer. That is the snake's kin, and the beta that helps him right there, and the acers that help gets it done. Can't make it up, folks. That's what it is. That right there, that pea, yep, they put that on people in these concentration camps, and just a plain ordinary dumb person, you're acing them. And there's the sun rising for the sun god, okay? And I guarantee you that that's got ingredients in it would probably show up on something they have. Let's see here. I'm looking at this. Okay, I bet I know what this is. You see that 2CM? That's 2 contact me, and it's got metallic on it just right there to illuminate off of it. That's what it is. And the other 2, I'll go over the mountains there in a little bit. Let's see. Here is. Oh, this is putting the hex on everything here, boys. This is the chun. The chun is in chun it up. Chun the Kentucky, which they're right above Kentucky. And when you try to hide, they're going to find the bell ting ting in the camp. In other words, they've got something in here that illuminates it, shows you, and then after that, they take you to the camp and use the bell on you. Ping ting. You can't make it up, folks. Can't make it up. This right here, for some reason or another, that's a location. You see it right there at 10G? Well, the G is God. So that's 10 of God's people right there in some type of vehicle. And the pro-ting, they're going to be pros at tinging your head. And it's per can. And that can stands for some type of bus. Because a can, yeah. They say can for bus, and they say 10 for a police officer. Like a 10, like night 10, you know. Night's police. Let's see here. You got that one. And I guarantee you that's a RFID chip. Probably looking straight at you. It's got a band there for it. And that's probably a Viking ship. For the Viking Kings, because that's who they were. I don't know what the Fiji is. I'm not even going to try it. I probably could figure it out. But this right here, this is Bill Gates. What else do you need to say besides abomination? But anyway, she wrecks fishermen. And she's a form of that Lilith. Yeah. I could break down the Frappuccino, but it really ain't all that interesting. Let's see here. There's that right there. Going to camp the bell, and then they're going to take you to the camp and get you bell, and they're going to chunk up Kentucky. Yep. And you're going to be PU. You're going to stink after they stall you down. Oh, that's not good at all. Ah, Lord, that's not good, folks. And that's O in the east of your eyes. In other words, probably if you use that, it probably goes through your body. And it probably illuminates your eyes right there for something they got that they can see it. Hey, listen, this is the Matrix, folks. This is the world that you have painted in front of your eyes that's been deceiving. Right here, there you go. They're going to dent the Y, the man. The 2-teeth dent of the serpent is going to bite the Y for more beef and stew it. This one's one that I think that really works because I had some of this and I made the mistake of taking it, and that's probably made it worse. This has got electrolytes in it, and you're going to be a POW in the ER and it's going to eat it. I'm not making this stuff up, folks. They actually do this. Let's see. This is the last one that I got because I'm getting rid of this thing. This, I thought I'd do this one instead. I guarantee you this thing, all that blue illuminates off of it. And folks, let's see. That tag right there, that is not a valley that goes through there. That's a great serpent. Yeah, that's a serpent. So, you know, I mean, it's hard to say on what it's hard to say on what that other stuff does. I ain't looked at it, but that's a serpent there at the top. But that other stuff, I can probably decipher it. But thank you, folks. I don't know if I'm going to be on around again or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to be alive. I'm in bad shape, man. I really am. I thought I was dying earlier, and I still do somewhat. So, thank you for seeing my video.